Hi, this is week 2, video number 3. And in this video, we're going to take a look at how to find books and ebooks using Niagara College's library system. So as you can see on the screen, I am just at the library's main page, and that's where I'm going to start. So when I'm given a research topic or I need to find information about a particular medical issue, I might want to turn to books and ebooks. When we're back on campus, you'll have access to the physical library. And they have, I know it sounds very old fashioned these days, but they actually have books sitting on the shelf that you can go and consult or check out and bring home, whatever you'd like to do. And they also have an available service for you to access ebooks. So I wanted to show you both, even though this first term we're not on campus, and you won't, be able to go in and physically visit the library. But when it comes time and we're all back, we're going to be able to get into the library and you'll be able to check out those hard copy books if you want to. Okay, so let's take a look at how we're going to do hard copy books first, because that's the easiest. From the main page, I'm just going to click on more search options, and it's going to bring me to a search page. Okay, and the search page initially looks a little bit complicated because it has all sorts of different variables. It's really not that complicated. So let's say I'm doing a project on cancer and I want to see what kind of paper books are actually available. I'm going to type in cancer into the search field, and then I'm going to identify here under content type that what I'm looking for is a book or an ebook. Okay, I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to click search, and it's going to pull up for me a whole bunch of different resources. So you can actually see, this is almost mind-blowing, that I get close to 12 million results dealing with cancer. Okay, that's way too much. So I want to go down here and say I'm looking for books and ebooks. And then I get down to 7,208. Okay, still way too much information. But, obviously a lot better than, 12 million. I'm going to be given the option, right, of accessing ebooks that are available and regular books that are sitting on the shelf. So if you look at the results here, this one book just titled Cancer comes up, and it's showing his ebook with the full text online. If I wanted to go into that book, I would just click on it. Okay, and then I would click on Read Book Online. It's going to ask me to sign in because only Niagara College people can use this stuff. Your average person on the street is not allowed to use these resources. Okay. And then it brings me into some information about the book. To get the book itself, I'm going to click on PDF full text. Okay, and there it pulls up the ebook for me right away, and give my computer a few seconds to get it, and you're right in the book. Okay, just as if you had the book in front of you. But if I were looking for paper books, I would look instead on the results and be able to identify. It'll say book, and then it'll give you the call number for the book, which is how you're going to find the book on the actual shelf as you're looking for it. Okay, so I have way too many results here. I'm not going to be able to show you an exact example of one that's sitting on the shelf. Okay, but know that those resources are there. I'm just going to switch to lung cancer. And again, I'm going to say book or ebook. I'm down to fewer results now. Now I'm down to 891. Okay, and there we go. So very easy, okay, to use. Again, right, just click on more search options so that you can identify what it is that you're looking for. If you just want to look at ebooks specifically, which is I think probably what you're going to want to do this term, And, maybe even all the way through your program, even when we are back on campus, because ebooks are so convenient and you can get them 24/7. To do that, I'm going to just click over here on this thing here called databases. And I'm going to go down to view A to Z databases list. When I click on this, I'm going to get a whole bunch of different databases. Look at all of them there. There's all sorts of different databases depending on what area it is that you're studying. To get into ebooks, though, I'm going to go to E. So think E for ebooks. And I'm going to click down to this one here. Excuse me. Ebook Academic Subscription Collection, Ebook Central, and Ebook Collection EBSCOhost. Okay, I could use any of these. I'm going to find different books in each one. So if I'm being really thorough, I want to look at all three. The one that I like the best and that I find really easy to use is Ebook Collection through EBSCOhost. I'm going to click on that. It's going to bring me to a different looking search screen now. And I'm going to type in my term, do a search, and then end up with the different results, okay, that are available through this EBSCOhost ebook collection. And you can see, right, there's all the links there to the PDF full text to the different ebooks that are available. Okay, really amazing how ebooks have really exploded, just how many of them are out there. It's like having a library at your fingertips, okay? And ebooks are not considered inferior to regular paper books. They're every bit as good and every bit as solid. So I can access any of those if I like. Remember, though, to make the searching a little bit easier, I might want to include different terms. So cancer is pretty general. So I might say, okay, not only do I want it to search for cancer, but I want it to look specifically for ovarian cancer. Give it a click. Okay, now I'm down to 36. Okay, so much easier to find what you're looking for, the more information that you can put into that search term. You may also be told to look at a specific book. So you may be in class and your professor might say, oh, everybody should take a look at this specific book. And they might give a specific title, okay, for you to take a look at. Or later on, when you're working as a professional, a colleague might say, oh, I read this particular book. It's really helpful. You can actually search by title as well, okay, as well as author. So if you're looking for something with a specific title, so I might say I want to find this book titled The Handbook of Geriatric Oncology. I type in an untitled and then boom, it pops it up for me right away. Okay, or if I know the name of the author, okay, I would switch to author. I'm just going to type in Smith. Okay, and see what we end up with. Okay, lots of books written by somebody with the last name Smith. Okay, if I have the author's first and last name, I can easily find it. Okay, and again, to get into, I'm going to go back to the Handbook of Geriatric Oncology. Whoops, messed that up, put that in as title. Okay, there it is, right? Remember again, if I want to take a look at the book, I'm just going to click on PDF full text, give the computer a couple of seconds to pull it up. There it is. Okay, so again, just as if I had the book in front of me, I can flip through the pages if I want. I can also go over to the side and I can look at the different sections and the different chapters. So if I don't want to sit and read the book cover to cover, I'm just going to take a look at the different chapter titles. And I may say, oh, okay, here's one chapter on nutrition. That's what I really want to take a look at. I'll click on that. Okay, and it brings me to that specific chapter. And you'll see everything. So including graphics or anything else that is contained in the ebook, all of it comes out. Now, what do I do with this once I found it? Well, I can read it on the screen, obviously, if I want to, but I can also save pages email pages, or print pages. I'm old-fashioned. I like printing. I guess I like to kill trees. But I like printing because I like reading on paper. So if I'm taking a look at a specific chapter, I might actually just tell my printer, okay, print this particular chapter. I might email pages to myself and actually get the PDF so that I have a specific portion of the book. Or if I really want, I can download the entire book if I want to and save it to my computer. So you can almost sort of create your own little library. This is what's cool. You can, just create a folder on your desktop and, download different books that you might want to take a look at and throw those files that actually contain the ebook into that folder and create your own little collection of things that you're looking at. Okay, so very, very easy to use. It is just a matter of getting used to it. So let's go back and just quickly review how we're going to do these things. To look for paper books, I'm going to click on more search options. And I'm going to go into something you'll hear people in the library call it this. It's called summon. And type in my search term. Okay, then I'm going to look for the call numbers. I'm going to tell it I only want books and ebooks over here on the side. And I'm going to take a look, okay, to see if it's a book on the shelf. If I'm interested in any of these full text online things that come up, I can click on those too. But if I want to very specifically narrow my focus just to ebooks, I'm again going to click on databases, view A to Z database list, think E for ebook, and I'm going to pick either ebook academic subscription collection, ebook central, or ebook collection EBSCOhost. Go into the database and then do my searching. I'll use something other than cancer this time. Let's try diabetes. Okay, and then I end up with all of my different hits. Okay, so I'm going to again suggest before you move on to the next video that you go back to the library main page and you try these things for yourself. So think of a disease or a condition or a drug even that you're interested in and do some searching. So see what's out there in terms of paper books, see what's out there in terms of ebooks, and what kind of information you can actually find out there. In our next video, I'm going to show you how to do some video streaming. I'll talk to you then. Bye for now.